Tidbits from TNT, Sunday morning, December 29, 2024. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. TNT. Tishwash. Interesting time to share this info. In numbers, the decline in the value of the Iraqi dinar. Today, Friday, December 27, 2024, the economic expert, Manar al-Abidi, determined how much the Iraqi dinar has lost in value. Al-Obaidi explained in a tweet followed by Baghdad Today that the value of any currency is determined based on two basic factors, which are the amount of currency issued, which is the total cash pumped by the central bank, and the size of reserves, which includes foreign currencies, investments, and gold held by the central bank. He explained that the situation at the end of 2023, the amount of currency issued reached 101 trillion dinars, and the value of official reserves reached 145 trillion Iraqi dinars. Al-Obaidi added, as for the situation at the end of 2024, the amount of currency issued remained at the same level of 101 trillion Iraqi dinars, and the value of official reserves decreased to 139.7 trillion Iraqi dinars. He pointed out the impact on the value of the Iraqi dinar. Despite the stability of the issued monetary mass, the decrease in the value of official reserves by 5.3 trillion Iraqi dinars led to a decline in the purchasing power of the dinar, and as a result of this decrease in reserves, the actual value of the Iraqi dinar decreased by 5.3%. Al-Ubaidi pointed out that the continued decline in the actual value of the dinar will lead at some point to an increase in inflation as a result of the decline in the strength of the dinar compared to reserves alone. All this while the average price of Iraqi oil was high, so how will things turn out in the event of a decline in oil prices? Tishwash. Uncertainty over the 2025 budget. Parliament. We don't know anything about it yet. Member of Parliament Ahmed al-Sharmani explained Thursday, December 26, 2024, that Parliament does not know anything about the 2025 budget schedules, suggesting that the government is deliberately delaying sending it. Al-Sharmani said in an interview with Baghdad Today, according to the financial management law, the budget or its schedules must reach the House of Representatives at the end of the month, 10, of each year. And any delay in doing so is considered a legal violation, especially since this violation has been repeated for many years. He explained that the 2025 budget tables are not known to the House of Representatives so far, and the delay in sending them is a violation, and there is no specific date for sending those tables. Al-Sharmani added, perhaps the government will link sending the tables with amending the law proposed in Parliament, and this will delay sending the tables for a long time due to disagreements over the origin of the amendment. MP Jawad al-Yasari confirmed on December 19, 2024, that political differences over amending the budget law will delay voting on the 2025 budget schedules, indicating that the Iraqi government is waiting for Parliament to amend the budget law, so that it can send it the schedules for 2025 according to the amendments. It is noteworthy that Member of Parliament Mustafa al-Karawi announced on December 8, 2024, the postponement of the second reading of the amendment to the general budget law until after the legislative holiday. Tishwash. Expert. Central bank decisions threaten banking sector and stability of national economy. Researcher and specialist in financial and banking affairs, Mustafa Hantoush, confirmed today, Monday, that the decisions of the central bank threaten the banking sector and the stability of the national economy. Hantoush said in a statement to Al-Maluma agency that the recent decisions of the Central Bank of Iraq, which included stopping the financial transfer platform, FITR, and handing over the management of the Iraqi dollar to 4 banks owned by investors, some of which belong to countries such as Jordan and the Gulf, constitute serious repercussions. He pointed out that these policies may lead to the collapse of the Iraqi banking system and the exacerbation of economic crises, noting that more than 100,000 jobs in the private banking sector are threatened with loss in favor of foreign banks, which constitutes a major blow to banking autonomy. He explained that the monopoly of the dollar by these banks will lead to difficulty in stabilizing the exchange rate and increasing volatility, which will exacerbate the economic situation and weaken competition in the banking sector. As part of the solutions, Hantoush called for extending the work of the money transfer platform in coordination with the new U.S. administration. and enabling Iraqi banks to open dollar accounts in international banks such as Citibank and JP Morgan, as is the case in the countries of the region. He also stressed the importance of transparency and announcing the mechanisms of cooperation with Ernst & Young regarding transfers in other currencies such as the euro, yuan and dirham, in addition to revealing the results of the contract with Oliver Wyman regarding the status of the 28 sanctioned Iraqi banks. At the end of his statements, Hantush called for addressing the central banks of countries such as Turkey, the Emirates, China and India to open branches of Iraqi banks in those countries, which would contribute to transforming the banking relationship from remittances to a direct commercial partnership. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com